Welcome to Pet Peek, where every pet's journey touches our hearts. Today, we share an uplifting tale of a senior dog who spent a decade waiting for love until finally, he found his forever home. This is Senior Dog Finds Home After 10 Years in Shelter. Meet Charlie, a 13-year-old mixed breed whose story begins in a quiet shelter in Ohio. For 10 long years, he lived behind these walls, day after day, as people came and went, but never chose him. Charlie arrived as a stray over a decade ago. When he first walked through the shelter doors, he was already middle-aged. His muzzle carried a hint of gray, and his body bore the wear of years. Still, volunteers hoped someone would see beyond his age and give him a chance. But time passed, seasons changed, and Charlie's kennel view remained the same: empty adoption boards, rarely visited by eager families. Every morning, volunteers named him Old Man Charlie. They brushed his coat, spoke soothing words, and offered treats. Yet Charlie's eyes held a silent sadness, a longing for a home he'd never truly known. Despite his gentle nature, many adopters overlooked him in favor of younger pups or flashier breeds. Over the years, Charlie became a fixture of calm presence who greeted new dogs, comforted nervous adoptees, and taught volunteers what patience and loyalty truly mean. Kids on field trips visited his kennel just to say hello. He never barked. He simply wagged his tail, grateful for any attention. But the photo on the adoption board changed faces time and time again each year, reminding Charlie that another birthday passed inside these walls. The silver in his fur grew more pronounced. His joints grew stiffer. Among the crowd, a couple, Sarah and Michael, noticed Charlie. They had lost their elderly dog a year ago and longed to fill the void in their empty home. When they saw Charlie's kind eyes and gray muzzle, something clicked. Despite his age, they saw the warmth beneath his calm exterior. They asked to take Charlie outside for a walk. With each step, Charlie's tail began to wet a tentative rhythm he hadn't shown in years. Sarah knelt beside him, whispered soft reassurances, and when Charlie rested his head gently on her knee, they knew at the adoption desk, tears glistened in everyone's eyes. Charlie's 10-year wait was over. As Sarah and Michael guided him into their car, Charlie glanced back at the shelter once more, then climbed in and settled onto a plush blanket in the back seat. His journey from long-term resident to cherished family member had finally arrived. Charlie's story reminds us that age is just a number and that every dog, no matter how senior, deserves a chance to thrive in a loving home. If Buddy's journey touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe to Pet Peek. We bring you stories that celebrate hope, second chances, and the unbreakable bond between humans and their pets. Thank you for watching, and remember, sometimes the best love stories start later in life.